Hey, what is up, YouTubers? It's Matt Larson 10 coming at you guys with a little bit of Ron Paul news. This is a story out of the Boston Herald that was published yesterday. It is written by Alice Rivlin. She is the founding director of the Nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office. And basically it's a budget watchdog group that released the analysis on stuff like this. And out of the 5 people running for president, you have Obama, Ron Paul, Santorum, Gingrich, and Mitt Romney. Only 1 out of those 5 people's budget reduces the deficit. It's pretty simple and pretty easy to guess whose that is. It's Ron Paul's, and actually his reduces it by $2.2 trillion, and it's just easy to tell who's the person who's serious about cutting spending. Now, everyone besides Obama, for the most part, was cutting taxes. Taxes are huge, but taxes are also the revenue for the government. So the more taxes you have, the more revenue you have, the less debt there will be on your government if the government spends within their means on what they tax. But our government does not do that. They tax a very high amount, but they spend even more. So basically, even though all these GOP people have tax cuts in their plans, only one person has enough spending cuts in their plan, and that's Ron Paul. I'll read you guys how much these people are looking to increase their budgets would actually increase our debt. Let's see, it was Gingrich, with his space exploration, his budget, he would add an additional $7 trillion over the baseline to the next decade, raising our debt over our debt per GDP to 114%. Currently, right now, we are at 80%. 70%. What they say is an acceptable rate is 60%, so we're already 10% over. And then Santorum's policies would drive up the debt by an additional $4.5 trillion to 104%. Romney's proposals would increase the public debt to 85 to 96% of the GDP, depending on the level of new revenue his proposals could generate, in addition to the new tax policies he announced this week. Let's see, from Paul, the Libertarian Texas congressman reduced the debt from current projected levels by $2.2 trillion to 76% of the GDP. Now this is just another show of evidence right here that Ron Paul is the only person serious on reducing spending. Obama is increasing it way up there too. They said something, but Obama's projected about 90%. So actually the GOP peoples, besides Ron Paul, are all higher than Obama. So to say that we need change and anybody but Obama, it's not true. If all you're worried about is national debt, Obama is better than 3 out of the 4 GOP candidates. So it's just something false that you guys need to get out of your head. But I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think that Ron Paul is right on this, or do we need to spend ourselves out of the recession and depression that we're in? Let me know in a text or video response down below, guys. And it's Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.